What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Juelz Santana and Memphis Bleek going back and forth about a versus battle. Let's talk about it. So, on IG, and I see, Memphis Bleek, who was always a protege of Jay-Z, was saying that he wanted Juelz Santana in a battle, in a versus battle. He think he can go boy for boy with Juelz in a versus battle. I saw Juelz kind of taking some shots at it in his stories. Then I saw Jim Jones reply to it. Jimmy replied to it. Jimmy spoke on it, and just was letting Memphis Bleek know, like, man, you're not really ready for this. Like, you're not really that guy. You don't even really be out here like that. Like, I see you trying to jump on the wave, but it's like you're not even that guy enough. You know what I mean? So, just a little back and forth, friendly competition. Now, what are my thoughts on this? As a hip hop connoisseur, hey, Memphis Bleek, in his prime, in his heyday, he had a couple. He was all right. And Memphis Bleek heyday, he was all right. He had a little boy. He had some boys, but he was just more like a rider. You know what I'm saying? He was like the third or fourth wheel over there in that Rockefeller count. You know what I mean? Hove, Beans. There's a lot of them. I think I might have liked the Young Guns maybe more than I liked, even though they were state property, but I think I might have liked Young Guns more than I liked Memphis. But Memphis Bleek, at his best, and when I say at his best, that might have been somewhere between like 2002, like 2000 to 2002 is what I probably consider like the prime for him. Maybe 2003, somewhere around there. Like, that's prime Memphis Bleek. Is not fucking with Juelz at his worst. Not fucking with Juelz at his lowest. Juelz at his lowest point, when he was doing syrup real bad, fucking with Wayne, and not really dropping music, and like right after the Skull Gang shit, at his lowest, he'll still out rap Memphis Bleek at his best. That's just my opinion. That's just me being real. Everybody who grew up in my era, there's nobody who grew up in my era who really know hip hop, who really was rocking with Dipset, who don't feel like Juelz is lyrically hands and feet above Memphis Bleek. They not even in the same caliber of MC. You know what I'm saying? Memphis Bleek more like that grimy, like Black Rob type, you know what I'm saying? Straight New York grime flow, you know what I mean? Juelz is nice. Juelz is like, saxophone, in a nice jazz tune, like, Juelz is nice. He really what launched that Dipset movement. Like, Cam was nice because Come Home With Me is a classic. Cam definitely put the dips on. Juelz is what catapulted them into, like, young niggas really wanting to be like Dipset. Like, they had their own style and everything. Jimmy always been fresh. Jimmy always been a hustler. Cam always was like just the head guy. Juelz was the flash. Juelz was the pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? And flow-wise, Juelz was the pizzazz. Juelz always... J.R. Ryder could rap, right? He could rap, but he didn't have it. He didn't have the it factor that Juelz had. You see what I'm saying? So they couldn't compare it. And Juelz had bars. Cam is nice. Cam can rap. Juelz just had that young nigga it factor, and his bars has always been like that. And whenever he recapture that and get his confidence back and get back cocky again like it used to be, it ain't nothing Memphis Bleek gonna be able to could do with that. They ran into a buzzsaw with D Block because Jadakiss has always been one of my top 5 favorite rappers. Jadakiss is top 5, is bar for bar top 5, one of the top 5 best lyricists to ever rap. No one can debate me on this. Nobody. He's easily top 5. I'm talking about out of everybody that's ever rapped. You gotta put Jadakiss in your top 5. So that's what they ran across with that. The buzzsaw of Jadakiss was just too much. You know what I'm saying? That's a top 5 rapper. He just put the D Block on his back and willed him to a victory. But you know what I'm saying? And Juelz fresh out of jail. He wasn't really himself yet. He wasn't that cocky Juelz yet. He ain't really know how to approach it. So, but Juelz and Memphis Bleek, like, I feel where Juelz coming. He probably more so like, bro, you not even on my level. Juelz, before he fell off, was literally neck and neck with Wayne. He would have been an East Coast version of Wayne if he would have stayed, if his work ethic was the same as Wayne's. Wayne had a hellified work ethic, and that's why he won. If Juelz's work ethic was like Wayne's work ethic, he'd be an East Coast version of Wayne. I'm just being real, man. Memphis Bleek don't want no smoke with no goddamn Juelz Santana. Bar for bar. He just don't. Now, my favorite song from Memphis Bleek might be Round Here. Round Here, and that intro from I think it's Volume 1. It might be the intro from Volume 1 or Volume 2. I think, no, Volume 2. It was the intro for Volume 2. It is the intro for Volume 2. That's the best Memphis Bleek. The intro for Volume 2 and Round Here was your best song. You don't want no parts of Juelz. Come on, man. You winning though. You know what I'm saying? You do say ambassador. You got your label popping. Like, you can tell, you know what I mean? You Hove people. You always gonna be rich. You always gonna be in the mix because you Hove boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what loyalty gets you. Anybody paying attention to that, putting good energy in the right person with the right vision and being loyal to that will get you where Memphis is, to where he can't fall off because he always attached to Hove. It just is what it is. But don't let that soup you up to be somebody that you're not. You definitely not ready for no Juelz. Juelz will punish you lyrically. Y'all need, like, if Beans was saying this, I can understand. If Beans said I'll take Juelz, I don't even think Juelz would trip. He'd be like, okay, nigga, let's do it. But man, I'm sorry, it's just you not there. You know what I mean? But what y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all think that Memphis Bleek got something for Juelz? Y'all think he could see Juelz in a Verzuz battle? Y'all think Juelz? Do y'all think Juelz will lyrically annihilate him in a Verzuz battle? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. It's the guy Hood's Billionaire. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy Hood's Billionaire. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.